Hey guys, I really hope everybody's having a great day. Hope you had a great week. And I want to talk to you about having discipline, especially on the weekends. Because man, when we have the motivation during the week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, the motivation starts to fade. Friday kicks in, motivation is gone. And that's when your discipline has to kick in. So don't waste away all your hard work during the week on the weekends, okay? I say it all the time, you have to be ready for the weekends. You gotta prepare yourself for the weekends. You need to have discipline over your vices. Whatever those vices are, whatever your demons are, they're gonna come knocking on the weekend, all right? It's just guaranteed. Your old habits are gonna come knocking on the weekend, and you gotta be ready for them. Make sure you have your nutrition planned out. Make sure you have your workouts planned out. So that when things come up, you're ready to go. I can't stress this enough for you guys. Okay, that is what really helps me. I already have my weekend planned on Friday. I'm ready to go for Saturday and Sunday. I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna wake up, I'm gonna read, I'm gonna get some type of physical activity done. I kind of know what I'm gonna go ahead and eat. And just in case you go to a restaurant or we do something like that, I'm already prepared for it. So make sure your fridge and your kitchen is ready, okay? I'm not saying you can't go out to eat and do all that. That's fine. Go out, enjoy yourself. If you've earned your cheat meal, if that's what you want to call it, go get it. If you earned it, go get it. And only you know if you've earned it. And that's all that matters. It doesn't matter about anybody else, okay? So whenever people calling up and they want you to go hang out or something like that, you might have to tell them, hey, I'm not able to hang out because, I'm focusing on my nutrition. Or you know what, just don't tell them anything. Just be like, no, I can't do it right now. I'm busy this weekend, all right? Because you are busy working on yourself, working on making yourself better. That's the problem. People feel like they owe it to other people, that they got to go out with them because, they called them up and they don't want to be that person that, has FOMO, fear of missing out, and all the other friends are going out and then waking up on Saturday morning and not getting nothing done. And you're waking up on Saturday morning ready to get it done. So remember that, okay? You need to focus on yourself first, and then you can take care of everything else. So it might take a few weekends of not hanging out with the homies, of not going to certain places or doing certain things that you used to do that got you in this position. So we need to focus on that first. You got to focus on getting yourself better. You got to stay prepared. Man, those weekends are a pain in the butt, man. I know when those weekends show up, man, it's really hard to stay on track, okay? And it's just a natural thing, But if you're really focused on making some quality changes, you need to focus on your weekend habits, all right? You gotta focus on those weekend habits. You cannot let those get in your way of your success, because the thing is, if you don't focus on Friday, on Saturday, and on Sunday, on Monday, you're gonna be feeling bad, all right? You're gonna be all upset with yourself. You're gonna feel like you need to start over, and it's not the way to go, okay? Because you're gonna feel like on Monday, you're gonna be like, man, I messed up all weekend long. Okay, here we go. Monday, I'm ready to go. Yep, I got my, I went worked out, I went for a run or whatever you do. And then Tuesday comes, oh yeah, man, I'm still going. And then Wednesday, and then it's just a whole cycle, because by Thursday night, you're already thinking Friday, what's Friday? I've had a good week, this and that. And then Saturday comes, you totally fall off, and then something comes up, and then so-and-so calls, and this and that. Life happens, okay? Life happens, and you gotta be ready. Now, if you fall off, it's all right. Just get right back up, jump back on it. No big deal, okay? But the problem is, you keep falling off, and that's why you're in the position that you're in right now. So make sure you stay focused, be ready for the weekend, because I'm telling you, those vices are gonna come knocking at the door. Just don't answer it, all right? They're gonna come, they know your schedule, and you gotta be ready. You gotta beat them to it, all right? So whatever vice that is, it's coming. On Friday, this always happens. Saturday, this always throws me off. Sunday, this throws me off. And then by Monday, I'm starting all over again. You gotta stop starting over, okay? Once you win that weekend, that week is much easier, because you're jumping off on Monday and you're ready to go because you already won the weekend. But whatever you gotta do, if it's to go for a short walk, if it's to go for a run, bike ride, if it's just to play with your kids, man, whatever it is, whatever's gonna make you better, both mentally and physically on the weekend. And we all know that eating like total junk all weekend is not gonna get you there. That's, for some people, that's what got you in the position you're at right now. So whatever you gotta do to get get right physically and mentally. Go ahead, handle that on the weekend so that when the week comes, it's much easier just to jump back on. All right, so you're not restarting, you're just continuing. Okay, so just some of the advice that I have. I've noticed that I'm getting a lot of messages from people who are struggling with that point of falling off all the time and feeling like they're constantly restarting. And this is, I mean, you just got to be ready. There's no way around it. You got to form some habits. You got to form some healthy habits if you want to make a change. Because like I've said and I've heard said plenty of times, nothing changes if nothing changes. It's going to stay the same. You're going to stay the same. The person that you look at in the mirror is going to stay the same. The mirror doesn't lie. Okay. So when you look at yourself in the mirror and you're like, oh yeah, I know, you know, today was a win, or today I could have worked on this. We could all work on something to get better each day. But was today a win, or was today just a total loss? And then you're like, oh my gosh, I can't, you know, this is why I just can't do it. Well, you can do it. You know, you have to just make those small changes, and you have to just focus on your mental health, focus on your physical health, get better, stay ready, and it all falls into place after that. Now, you're gonna have some bad days. We all have bad days, nothing wrong with that. You just gotta stay strong. That's when your discipline will kick in. When you don't feel like doing stuff, when you don't feel like getting up early, when you don't feel like eating that healthy meal, when you, oh, I need this because it makes me feel better. You know, whatever that is, that's when your discipline needs to kick in. You need to say, nope, not right now, not right now. That's not good for me right now. I know that's not gonna help me get to my goals. It could be something that you're gonna eat and you're like, man, I know that's gonna make me feel tired. It's not good for me. It's not gonna help me out at all. Did I earn this treat meal? I guess you could say, you know, did I earn it? And if you earned it, go get it. But if you didn't earn it, then stay focused, stay strong, and have some discipline, have some self-control, and you will get there. You just gotta stay focused. Okay, so let me know in the comments what you struggle with on the weekends, because we all struggle with something on the weekends, all of us. Let me know what you struggle with on the weekends. Hopefully that maybe somebody else will read it and it'll help them get better. I'll answer it. I'll try to answer every single comment I get. And just let's all just help each other get better. That's what this channel is for, is just to help all of us get better at the same time. There ain't no gatekeeping or anything like that. I'm just showing you and telling you everything that I do to stay healthy, stay in shape, mentally prepared. And we all have bad days, okay? Nobody is perfect. We all have something to work on. Whenever you look at yourself in that mirror at the end of the day or in the morning, you know you got something to work on, no matter what. We can all get better, and we can also all help each other get better. Go help somebody else. If you think you're perfect and you got it all figured out, you need to go help somebody else, okay? Even if you're not perfect, which not many of us are, but if you're not, you still need to go help somebody else. We gotta give back, okay? We gotta help each other get better. That's what this channel's for. Let me know in the comments what you struggle with, how you deal with it. You know, if something comes up and you know it's coming up on Friday, what do you do to not fall into that trap? Or if you do fall in the trap, how are you gonna get out? What do you think you're gonna do? What do you need help with? You know, maybe somebody else can share something that they do to get out of that trap that happens every single weekend. It happens to all of us. The weekends is where you can win it or you can lose it, okay? So let's not start all over again on Monday. Let's focus on taking care of the weekend, taking care of our habits, staying ready, and you can get there, all right? So let me know what you think. Like, comment, subscribe if you like videos like this. I'll keep putting out the cooking videos, and everybody just have a wonderful weekend, and hopefully this video will help you out, all right? Talk to you next time.